Today we're going to see how to do brake change, but before you begin that, make sure you pull your handbrake up and then you'll be ready to go. Okay, loosen up the tires a little bit before you jack your car up. Make sure you go opposites, not the ones right next to each other. Then, after they're loose, you're ready to jack the car up. Okay, you have a jack. Then you find a good spot to put this in. Somewhere on the body preferably, on the inside. Make sure it's tight. Lift it up. Put it on the beam or something, you know. Do it just enough so till the wheel is off the ground. After you got that, then you put one of these cement blocks somewhere at the bottom, keep it supported. Put the car back on that. Then go ahead and loosen up wheels. on the side and pull out the tire. Pull it to the side. And now you're ready to do the brakes. Okay, so once you have your brakes out, your tire out, you look at the brakes. This is the rotor, and the brake pads are inside. They're in there. So to take that out, there's this one screw right here, nut, that you have to take out, and there's another one down here that you use, that you take out. And then we're gonna take that out, and then after you take that out, I'll show you what else to do next. Just make sure that you check the bit size, and as always, it's righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you make sure you turn left counterclockwise based off of where this is. Okay, so I got this loose, so just loosen it out till it comes out. Put it on the side. Same with the bottom piece. Just loosen it out. It comes out on the side. You don't have to worry about which one is which, because they're pretty much the same size. But if you are picky, just try to put them separate, and that way you'll know. And then you're ready to take this out. Let's put the light here. Let's pull this out. And then once you pull this out, get something like wire or something like this string material, stretching material or something, because you don't want to leave this hanging. So you pull it out, and then I'll put this down for a second. So when you take it out, just put something through and then just hang it up, because you don't want to have this dangling on you, because that could ruin the caliper. And then you're ready to take the brakes out. It should come out fairly easily. Well, these are not really that bad, but pull it out. Back one also just plies right out. If you have some trouble, use a screwdriver or something and push it out. Let me get a screwdriver if this doesn't come out. There you go. That's all. So these are the brake shoes and brake pads. Sorry. And then you just bring in your new ones and pop them in. And as you can see, like there's a piece like this which came out from the front, and then the back one is just as is. It doesn't have anything. Okay, so when you have your new brakes out, then you just match them up. You know, this is for the front and this one's for the back. They should match up perfectly fine. And they come with this lubricant material that you put on in all contact areas. Like if you look at this one, the front, the caliper sits right here. So the new one, you got to put the lubricant all over here. And with the back part, you put the lubricant mainly in this area where the caliper presses on it, and pretty much all over. And you could also put it on the screws that we took out to take out the caliper. And if you have extra left over, you can put it on the caliper itself. Okay, and then I'll put these on there and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. The new brake pads should go on fairly easily, and you see they're in, and the thread is so big, and all of it's in on both sides. And then now you bring down the caliper. Okay, so you bring down the caliper from the same position, and then okay, so you can see that this, for the caliper, this thing's sticking out. And how you bring that in is you put the old brake pad on there and use a C-clamp. You press it and you make it get bigger. I mean, you squeeze it in so it's gonna go in. Okay, so after you squeeze it in there, basically you just put it back on. Should slide on pretty easily. And then you just match up the bolts, the top one with the top and the bottom with the bottom. And you just put it in and you're ready to go. That easy. Okay, so the two bolts are in. So after that, you just tighten it up, spray some more brake cleaner on there, and then you put the tire back on, and then you go to the other side, do the same thing.